So you've got 400 appearances. It's a pretty nice way to get 400 appearances, huh?
Yeah, I appreciate the fact that we had a good result, but obviously also a good performance. Really good performance. So stoked about it.
Uh, Brian mentioned that you played with Dwayne Di Rosario at Toronto, and
Yeah.
that you got number 400 with Osaze
Yeah.
getting into the game. Does that make you feel good, or does that make you feel old?
Both probably. I mean, funny story because Dwayne Ozazi's dad is a legend, and is an MLS legend, literally.
Yeah.
And he had his homecoming '09 when I started my career in Toronto. And I remember, like me and other rookies, we were in the hotel, and he was gracious enough to come and pick us up and drive us to training facility, and we were in the back of the car, didn't say a word because we were like, holy shit, this is a legend. You know, we were like intimidated by him because he's such a big deal. And now, I don't know how many years later, I'm playing with his son, which is pretty crazy.
So I don't know. What did you see on the penalty to Yamar early on?
I thought it was quite soft. You know, he kind of takes that extra step, gets around him, but then he takes that extra step and then goes down. So I thought, but our response was phenomenal. You know, right away to go back and then, you know, at halftime too. I think we've had the situation before where we're frustrated. There's a lot of frustration on the field and a lot of emotions. But I was trying to say that, like, you know, emotions are good. The question is now, how do we make those emotions count? You know, if you direct them towards the referee, they tend to be wasted. And I think today we did a really good job in terms of harnessing those emotions and being proactive and productive about it. I mean, we have almost 30 shots today. Incredible combinations. Should have probably scored a couple more goals, but also solid in the back. So, you know, sometimes I think we get labeled as playing a bit stale. Today was the complete opposite, and I think that comes down to the way we harness that emotion, which is phenomenal. If you can build on that and repeat that, then I think we'll be a very tough team to play against.
You guys now have 14 goals in 5 home games. You're 3-0-2. You've trailed now for just 4 minutes at home.
Okay.
How different does it feel this year playing here than maybe it has in the past, where you guys have struggled to generate offense?
Yeah, I mean, it bodes well because I think you want to have teams not want to come here and play, and that is really good when you're looking at playoffs. But it's also very good. The earlier you can do that, the more that helps you during the season as well. You know, I mean, if you're leaking goals and making it easy for opponents, then yeah, they'll want to come here and play. But the earlier you can establish that this is a fortress and it's a tough place to play, the better you are. But at the same time, I think that has to be earned every game. There's no such thing as you achieve something, you check it off, and now it's a given. That's just not how it works. So be proud of it, have pride in it, go moving forward, and keep making it a difficult place.
Take 1 or 2 more so he can catch the ferry.
After you came back from 1-0, and how much you trusted your back line going forward, knowing that you were down, what was that experience at that point?
I thought up until the PK that we gave up, I thought we actually played a good game. So it was more about you know, staying, keeping on going with that same mentality, and like I said, not letting maybe the raw emotions of the PK going against us get in the way of that. And obviously, I think the PK came probably a couple minutes later, so the response was pretty imminent. And then at that point, I thought throughout the game, we played a really good game. It's a matter of making sure that people don't become too comfortable defensively, and you switch off and you think you have something in the bag, because I mean it was 2-1 for quite a while. So you know that can, in soccer, those things can change in a heartbeat. So you got to make sure that, especially when you're on the front foot and you are playing very good football, that you're not getting too comfortable and maybe careless. So.